So I briefly just want to talk about how I would release a project based on like how big artists do it and how I don't think that's necessarily the right way to do it. I think that if you're going to do like a big promo for it, it needs to really be worth it. Because here's the thing is like, say that you're putting out a project, right? And you start promoting for it like a month out. You're like, my project's dropping next month. Like, be ready for it. Like, so you're giving someone a month notice of it. And then you're probably going to keep promoting it like every week type of thing. And to be honest, I just think that's not, like, you're building so much hype for it. And I'm not understanding why you need to like, I don't understand why big artists promo so early. Now there's like obviously statistics that I don't see, so maybe it's totally worth it to them. But in my experience, like say a big artist promos like a month out, I'm like excited, right? I'm like, oh, this is awesome. And then they drop, and then I'm sure they're gonna drop like a couple of songs from it at least. And then, so I'm gonna play those a lot, may like them, may not, but either way, like they're gonna be played out by the time the album actually drops. So that's something to think about too, like releasing too many songs before the project. I would rather just, you put them all out at once. There's no need to really release them early. You could release, I notice what a lot of artists are doing is they're releasing like a little EP, like 4 songs just initially, and then they drop the bigger album like later. I think that's pretty smart. I would definitely do that. But back to what I was saying, like when these big artists like promo a big album and then they drop it a month later, everyone's so hyped up, so the expectation is high. And then if the album flops, it's like, okay, we literally waited a month, like we were all excited, and then it comes out and it sucks. I don't think that's the right thing to do. I think what you should do is you should get the album and then just put it out randomly. Like you make the project, you get done with it. Yeah, have like all the videos ready. You could have like a bunch of music videos ready. You could have like a bunch of posts ready, all that kind of stuff. Just randomly put the project out. Sure, you may have like some people aren't going to listen to it right away because it's like you didn't promo, so you just randomly put it out. People weren't expecting it. But I think when you randomly put it out, there's no expectation. And it's not to say like your album isn't good. It's just that when you have no expectation, when it's like, oh my God, like my favorite artist just dropped something today. Now it's like, it's so much more exciting versus like you're getting amped up for an album and you have like probably an unrealistic expectation of what it is. And then by the time you hear it a month later, it's like, oh, this isn't as dope as I thought. Versus like a random album just comes out today, then you don't have that expectation. You just start listening to it. So I really suggest like, don't do all the promo before you even put it out. Like I would say drop the project, but have all the work done before. Like have all the videos done, all the photos, everything. So that when you do drop it, then you can be like, oh, video coming tomorrow. And then like a video you can promo a little bit, but I just think like over promo doesn't work. But at the same time, big artists do it, so obviously it has some merit. But that's just my opinion on it. I think the surprise project is so much better than a drawn out like promo album. But that's just my take on it.